Sasuke Shadows has some new big changes coming up. A new Dead by Daylight collab, something everyone wants for Sasuke Shadows, 3 new quest lines added, Bloodshot collab, glitches fixed, and way more. But before that, can you help me out by assassinating that subscribe button? Thanks for the support recently. It has been amazing, and let's get started with what Ubisoft has to say. They say that this is a part of the roadmap that has been explained. Let's start with one of the good stuff. A Dead by Daylight collab with AC Shadows allows you to play as Nawe, and they also say this. This event comes with a new free quest that you can access from the hideout upon unlocking Yasuke as a playable character. Once the event is completed, you will obtain a free trinket and banner. A free trinket and banner. They are small stuff, but hey, anything free, that's good, and if it's look amazing and it looks amazing, then that's even great. Then let's get into the patch notes. I'll quickly throw them up the screen. A new quest is unlocked, Phone to the Dogs. This is a pre-order quest line that we got by pre-ordering the game. This quest can be added when you beat another quest called From Spark to Flame. Phone to the Dogs was, as I've said, a pre-order quest that you got, but also you can get this from a place called Tennoji Temple outside of Osaka. I don't remember this From Spark to Flame quest, but I think if you're pretty much like level 20 or something, you're good enough to get this quest. But I don't know how you can even check if you have finished a quest or not, and if you even have the quest finished specifically called From Spark to Flame. But besides that, this is the big stuff. New parkour improvement. Assassin's Creed Shadows has side and back height gaining ejects. I can't wait to play with this. As soon as my stick drift is gone, I will play and I will probably love the new features. After this, as we get another thing that's really good, a new vertical jump. This allows Naoe and Yasuke to quote, jump and grab any ledge, awing, or overhangs within reach, reducing the need to rely on a vertical wall once, end quote. You do this by jumping when being near one of these ledges. They seem to really care about even the small stuff. This is just an animation at the end of the day, but Ubisoft Quebec looks like it really cares and it really wants to give us a better and better experience inside of Assassin's Creed Shadows, which that I gotta respect. Even if they need it, even if Ubisoft needs it to, I have to respect that. After all that, we have a photo mode update. Here are all the features listed, but to name a few: changes in the time of day, new faces and expressions poses, music in the background while editing your shots, save custom filters. The music in the background is kinda weird. These are all amazing features probably, and some are even necessary, like the changing in time of day, because the lighting is necessary to be good if you want a great picture made. But maybe the light, the sound, the music in the photos is when you're playing AC Shadows and you're looking at other photos, and maybe you can choose the music in there to give your picture a vibe. I think that's why they added music in pictures, but I don't really get it, but okay, I guess. I have to check it out at least. But for example, why some of these features are necessary, again, I'll go to the daylight changing feature and the poses and faces feature. If I have a picture that looks great in the day, but I'm playing in the night, and I know that this picture will look amazing during the day, then I can simply just change my time of day in the photo mode, and the face expressions and the headgear is also changeable, as stated here, but headgear, faces, poses, and the time of day can all allow you to just go to a place, think of a picture you want while in the photo mode, and just take the picture at the moment. You know, you don't need to perfectly line up your body when doing something in the AC Shadows now to get a great picture. You know, if lightning strikes and you go into photo mode exactly as lightning strikes, maybe you can get a good picture with the lightning strike, you know? You never know. But this will allow you to, and those other features they did not. Now we have some other stuff that some we will love but others we won't. They have added a bunch of small quote-unquote improvements for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's quickly go over some of them. They fixed an issue where a notification in the menu of your inventory would be given at any and all times, even if you have checked everything out. And then they said that we did it, and I just love that last part. But this is amazing. For me, when I see a notification in my menus, I need to fix it. I need to check it out. I need to mark it as seen because I don't want that pop-up. And this is great for that. Finally, they fixed it. Kind of late, but appreciate it. They have addressed an issue where some players were given a new file save at level 60 with gear and all objectives are uncovered. I don't know how you would even get that like that, Maybe that's something in a dev mode, you know? A dev mode for AC Shadows had that when you got to level 60, everything would be redone, you know, to test the game out and to play the game. But weird. It's good that they removed it. You know, less issues, less glitches can be good sometimes, but other glitches, like the currency glitches, where you would get a lot of extra currency, those are great, those are appreciated, those are loved. I love them because it makes the game a bit easier and a bit less repetitive and tedious as it already is. But they made it so it's way harder now to do it. I don't have specific numbers, but I have seen, I'll put it up, I have seen that the currency is just harder to get. They've stated it at least. And the materials, that especially, the materials are also harder to get, which I don't like and I don't appreciate, because that stuff is already hard to get, you know? If you don't fully grind your game, it's hard to get materials to make your rooms better and have more rooms. Big boo! For that one at least. They also fixed some issues where pop-ups from these things could happen for no reason at all, which is good. Okay, that's all the time I have for today. Let me know what you think about all of these changes, all of these additions, all of these collabs even, and the ejects. I would love to see some height gaining back eject parkour stuff, you know, like what Putopoulos has shown us. Thanks for watching.